action. Step 1. Create a clear quantum signal. The quantum signal is a fusion of the frequencies from both the mind and body. Simply put, it's the combination of our intentions, desires, or dreams and the feelings that inhabit our body. Thoughts, intentions, desires plus feelings equals our quantum signal. According to Dr. Joe Dispenza, thoughts equals electrical charge, emotions equals magnetic charge. In other words, the thoughts we think send an electric signal into the field. Clarify. The feelings we feel magnetically draw events to us, attract. An incoherent signal is created when we're thinking one way and feeling another. An incoherent signal is an inefficient signal. Thus, the results we receive are likely mixed, some desired, some undesired. A coherent signal is created when our thoughts are consistent with our feelings, and the desired outcome is clearly visualized. This is the most powerful type of signal. The results we receive are likely to be consistently desired or undesired. Important note: an incoherent signal doesn't necessarily mean that you're manifesting negative experiences. It merely means that your signal is wonky and unclear. Thus, you're manifesting a mixed bag. Example: you have clear visualizations and dreams of becoming a world-renowned marine biologist. Yet, because of subconscious limiting beliefs, you feel unworthy of this achievement. Your thought-based desires are clear, but your feelings are not on par with these thoughts, thus you're sending out an incoherent quantum signal. Likewise, a coherent signal doesn't necessarily mean that you're manifesting positive experiences. It means that your signal, whether positive or negative, is very clear. Meaning that both your thought-based desires and your feelings are precisely aligned. This sends a clear message to the quantum field, alerting it to draw down into physical reality the materialized experiences that are a match to the signal you're broadcasting. Step 2. Create quantum momentum. Once we create a coherent quantum signal, it's important to sustain it, day after day, week after week, and month after month. Step 3. Experience quantum gratitude. Simply put, quantum gratitude anchors future gratitude into the present moment. In other words, we imagine the feeling of gratitude we'll feel when the desired outcome manifests in physical reality, and we feel it right now, in the present moment. Quantum gratitude is being so profoundly grateful in the present moment that we sever our attachment to any future outcomes. We find so much joy here, in the now and with present circumstances, that we aren't reliant on a future outcome to feel joyful, fulfilled, etc. Ironically, this magnetizes the future outcome to us because the present emotional experience is aligned with the imagined outcome, therefore creating a coherent quantum signal. This is quantum gratitude. Contrast this with three-dimensional gratitude, which relies on the outcome in order to feel grateful. Unfortunately, this often repels the outcome from manifesting itself because our feelings are misaligned with our desire, therefore the quantum signal is incoherent. When you are in a state of gratitude, you transmit a signal into the field that an event has already occurred. Step 4. Quantum surrender. Once you've visualized what you want, aligned with the feeling of that desire, and expressed gratitude as if it's already your reality, then it's time to surrender the details to the care of the universe. In other words, you address the what, and let the quantum field, universal intelligence, address the how. The act of surrendering also involves deep trust. Trust that there is plentiful abundance, there is divine assistance, and that there's a greater intelligence at play that is capable of orchestrating the seemingly linear events of reality in a way that supports your visions, dreams, and desires. Step 5. Accessing the quantum key. To directly access the quantum field and anchor in the outcome we desire, we must enter a similar state of being. In other words, the key to unlock the door to quantum manifestation is to become so aligned with the thoughts and emotions that inhabit our desired outcome that we're genuinely feeling as if the outcome already exists in this physical, three-dimensional reality. To manifest your desires in this physical reality, you must first become them. When you do this, you reach into the quantum realm, the realm of all probabilities, and you anchor in the desired outcome. You become a magnet for it, attracting it and pulling it into this physical reality from all potentials. The quantum key is reaching beyond our current circumstances as well as beyond our habitual thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, and reaching into the quantum realm to what it is we desire to manifest, think, feel, and do. Example of using the quantum key. You're so worried about something, stuck in a cycle of ruminative thoughts, that you disconnect your awareness from your body. You're no longer consciously aware of how you feel in space, your environment, the external world dims, and time, you lose track of how long you've been tuned out. This state of being completely immersed in your internal world unlocks the quantum door. You're then reaching into the quantum realm and anchoring outcomes, experiences into your future reality. Just as the world of worry can be created within, so can the world of our desires. Step 6. Quantum surprises plus divine synchronicities. The way that our desires ultimately manifest often catches us off guard or by surprise. Meaning that we couldn't have predicted it, and we certainly couldn't have willed it to happen in the physical, three-dimensional world. Instead, we became so aligned, so coherent in the signal we were broadcasting that our intention reached into the quantum field and pulled through the serendipitous circumstances required to make it happen.